Hi fashionistas, hi newbie. So what I did was I cut a rectangular shape of the widest part of my body, which was 16 to the length of my shirt, and I used 27, okay, for the back. So what I'm going to do is that I use that one as a guide to cut the front. So I'll fold inwards 5 inches. You get it? That's what I'm doing. I just folded 5 inches with the help of that before I'll go on and take my measurements. So I made sure everything was straight. Then went straight to measure my shoulder, half of my shoulder, and I took that one. I then used 3x3 for my neck and then shape it out. This is a freehand can, so I'm not going to be using curves and other things. Then I sloped my sleeve by 1. I'm going to measure my armpit length, which will be the same as my shoulder line, and then look for the middle part, rule out and go in half and shape out with my hand. So you just have to do it and get something like this, looking like you use curve or something like that. Then we are now going to go straight and measure the widest part of the body, which will be my bust circumference, plus 2 inches each, since this is a cam shirt and it have to be free. So I took out the length, and the next thing to do is to cut out that with the, so here I cut out the neckline and I did all the necessary cutting, and that was it. Now the next important thing is to notch where the foot started from before you open up. So you do same downwards as well and make sure it's aligned with each other. Now we fold from that same folding, we take in 1 inches as our button stand, right? You get it. So the remaining will remain 3. So I did some adjustment at the neck, and you go straight and put it on the back. So the back is 3 inches longer than the front because you are going to slope the front shoulders. So you are going to slope it and cut it as if you are cutting a man's shirt or kaftan. This is actually a unisex cutting of cam shirt actually. So I'm going to adjust the neckline. Since it's the back neckline, we are going to use 3 by 1.5. Before you cut the neckline, make sure you lift the small part that you measured, the 3 by 1.5, and cut, so that you don't cut through the main shirt. Now I'm going to make all the necessary notching since we made that 1 inch button stand adjustment from the main shirt, or from the main 5 inches that we folded on, to avoid confusion, right? I know you understand from here. The next thing is to iron and iron and iron. Make sure you iron everything so that they all come out nice. I also had to cut facing for the back, and I just use 8 inches length and place it on the back and trace out. So after getting the 12 as your length, you now measure 8. That is the half measurement of your armpits, and then go down by half from the other side. Then you are going to now slope it. Since it's a freehand cut, you just use your hand and do the freehand as the shape I just drew. And you can also be guided by going in from the top or the cap of the sleeve. inwards by either 2.5 or 3, right? You can see me, I use 3. So after everything, measure and make sure you add all necessary allowances. The next thing to do is to get your around arm and add ease, then shape it out or rule it out, and that will be it. To avoid shortage, you need to fold the 2 inches folding allowance on it and do the cutting, and it will give you that shape you are looking, so that after joining, that place doesn't become very small. Mine was cut on fold, as you can see. So after everything, I slanted it into 2 and make sure I align everything and notch. Then the next thing to do was to iron and fold unnecessary parts. Until next time, it is bye bye.